Hey guys, Metal Driver here, back with another WWE review, and today I'll be looking at the Amazon exclusive Fan Takeover Ultimate Edition New Generation version of Shawn Michaels. Oh man, that's a long title. On the side we get an image of HBK, then on the back we get an image of the figure, and a photo of Shawn Michaels, and that's it. I could have sworn there was supposed to be more info on the back. Alright, so that was the box, so without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up and take a closer look at Shawn Michaels. Alright, and here is the Heartbreak Kid out of the packaging, but before we take a look at the figure, let's look at the accessories that he comes with. He comes with a pair of fisted hands, which are painted very well. I don't see anything that's major as far as incorrect paint goes, so that looks good. He comes with a red hat with white stripes for his entrance attire. Painted pretty well, looks nice. Good sculpt work here. Paint looks really good. I do see red dots all over these buttons. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's just missing paint. And then it does fit well on both of the head sculpts. Then continuing with the entrance attire, he comes with this zebra striped vest. So I like this color scheme. The red and white looks really nice. Paint looks good. You do see the reds showing through the buttons here, so I guess that is an intentional design. Should probably look at an image just to make sure. But I like the design here. Looks really good. Sculpting looks nice. Paint looks pretty solid all around. I don't see anything that's horribly mispainted. I'm sure there's probably an imperfection here or there, but that's to be expected, especially if it's just minor. And then taking a look at his chaps. These are printed very well. It's a soft goods material, so allows for posability, which is always great. Here the belt is also a soft goods material. Now the previous Ultimate Edition Shawn had a plastic belt there. Here it's soft goods, so I'm okay with that. You got a Velcro back here. So again, the printing on the zebra stripes and the red looks really good all the way around. And the attire looks great on Shawn Michaels. I love it when we get soft good materials for the entrance gear. That way posability is not hindered. And then both head sculpts come with a pair of dangling earrings. So a really cool accessory. We do have a peg, and it goes pretty far into the head sculpt. Behind the ears there are some holes there, so it pegs perfectly in there. And yeah, it doesn't fall out, so I think this is really cool. Nice little accessory here. And then taking a look at the alternate head sculpt. The face is not brand new. In fact, it is the exact same sculpting that came with the previous Ultimate Edition Shawn Michaels. That one had two head scans. Now, there's some obvious differences with this one. You've got some bangs hanging down from the front, dangling over, so that looks really nice. I like that. The paint on the eyes and the eyebrows look good. The teeth and the lips look good. And here you see the additional pair of earrings that are removable. Face scan looks good from the side, and then you do have this braided ponytail, which looks really good. I really like how this turned out. Even though the face is the same as something we've had before, they made enough changes to make it look unique, which is always nice. Then taking a look at the head scan that's already placed on the figure. This is brand new. I don't believe I've ever seen this one before, and I think it looks pretty good. I would say the other head sculpt has a better likeness to Shawn. This one, maybe not as much, but it's still not bad. I really like this. He's got that signature Shawn Michaels smirk. For the most part, the paint looks pretty good. I don't really see anything major. There may be a minor imperfection here or there, but that could just be me seeing it through the lens of my camera. He's got the same bangs that are hanging out, or one bang. String of hair dangling over. You've got your earrings and the ponytail on the back. So I think this one turned out pretty well. Then, looking at the body, this Shawn is featuring the newer, updated Ultimate Edition body with the butterfly joints, so I really love that. I think the upper body choice looks pretty good. I do like that they included the body hair painted on the chest and the abdomen, so unfortunately that's often lost with the elite Shawn Michaels figures. In fact, the Ruthless Aggression HBK that I reviewed this week did not have chest hair, so it's nice that this one gets that. His arm tattoo painted very well, looks good. Nice detail right there. Pinless double jointed elbows. His glove and wristband looks to be painted pretty well, so good line work all the way around. Same thing with this one for the most part. Just a little bit of sloppiness here and there, but not a big deal. Then, looking at the lower body, he is donning his red tights with red hearts with white stripes to match that zebra style, that zebra motif that he has. Getting a closer look at the hearts, the one on his crotch is painted really well. looks nice. Some good clean line work there. Then looking at the backside, the Heartbreak Kid lettering looks good along with the heart. Do get a bit of extra white right here by the B, but not a big deal. It looks mostly good. The rest of the hearts on the legs look nice. Good paint, so that is really good. I'm very satisfied with how that looks. This heart looks like it could probably use an extra coat of white paint. But again, other than that, everything else looks really nice. The zebra striped knee pads look good. Good paint there. And then he's just got some plain white boots. No extra detail there, which is unfortunate because it should have a little bit of extra detail, should have a logo, but that is not here on these set of boots. Alright then, going over the articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so it doesn't really look high up at all. Looks slightly down, can turn side to side as one of the earrings go flying, and tilts decently. He's got some awesome butterfly joints. Shoulder goes that high up. It rotates all the way around. There's a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. A swivel and hinge at the wrist. He's got a ball joint at the upper diaphragm, so he crunches that far forward, goes that far back. He also tilts. Waist swivel. Legs go that far out. They go that high up, so excellent range there. Thigh cut. Double jointed knees. A cut at the top of the boot. Ankle goes that high up. It goes that far down. He's got some slight ankle pivot and toe articulation. And here's the new Ultimate Edition Shawn Michaels next to the previous Ultimate Shawn, both featuring their smiling head scans. Then here they are next to each other with their alternate head scans, both with the same facial expression. And then in case you were wondering what the new Ultimate Shawn looks with the previous Ultimate's head scans, here's the first one, then here's the second one. And then in case you want to see the previous Ultimate Shawn with the new head sculpts, here's the first one, and then here's the second one. And then here he is next to a few different new generation era Shawn Michaels figures. Here he is next to Big Daddy Cool Diesel, Razor Ramon, Triple H, and finally his best pal in the whole wide world, Bret Hart. Alright, so what are my final thoughts on the new Amazon exclusive Ultimate Edition Shawn Michaels figure? I absolutely love this. I think Mattel hit a home run with this Ultimate Edition. I think it's fantastic, executed very well. I love the accessories, the head scans, the attire choice. Me personally, I prefer this attire over the previous Ultimate figure. And if you were to ask me which one do I prefer, which one do I think is the best, not only do I prefer this one, but I think this one is also the better of the two. Simply because he has the added articulation of the butterfly joints. Honestly, I don't really see much of a flaw in this figure. There aren't really any gripes that I have with the figure itself, only with the distribution. I haven't been too crazy with these Amazon exclusive Ultimate figures. The pre-orders often sell out really fast, and this one did, and then several of them have been delayed, such as the Hogan figure. Now the Ultimate Warrior did get a restock, so hopefully that is the case with this, because as of now there's no way of buying this officially from Amazon. You'd have to buy from a third party. So I really hope that Mattel gives us a restock of this figure. That way other collectors that didn't get to pre-order are able to get their hands on this. And speaking of collectors getting their hands on this, the collectors in the UK got this figure early. So that's pretty cool. It's nice that they got a bone thrown at them, considering that the US collectors, we get all these store exclusives, we get these US exclusives all the time. So it's nice that our friends overseas got this figure first. As of this recording, they have not shipped out in the US. I do believe they will start shipping soon. So if you did not pre-order this, I would highly recommend getting your hands on this at a fair price. And again, hopefully Mattel can get a restock, because I think this figure is absolutely worth it, and in my opinion, a must-have in your collection. And another thing you must do, I'd suggest you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you want to get a shout out in the next video, leave a comment down below. Just like Young Voice, and Aslan Fulgore were wondering if I preferred the new Ruthless Aggression Elite Batista over the Ultimate Edition, which one did I prefer? And me personally, because I am an articulation guy, I go with the Ultimate Edition. I do like the Elite Batista's attire choice. That gold and maroon looks really nice. So I do see why some people might choose that one just for that attire alone. But for me, I love articulation, so the Ultimate is the one that I like the most. Check out my social media so you can be up to date with all my wrestling figure photography, and I'll see you next time.